All right, let's talk Sunday checklist now. So Saturday, you guys saw it. Of course, you probably have interviews on your Saturday if your office is a high caliber office. But Sunday, no matter what, you for sure have interviews because same day scheduling is so important. And as you all know, Sunday is Blitz Day. So let's dive into. So first off, you can see on the schedule, Sunday is the Blitz Day. What's that mean? What is Blitz Day? Blitz Day is like in football. It's a blitz. It's an all-out effort. It's, hey, we're trying to go hard in C row. So your manager can go into more depth of what C row is. It's a column on a Vector Live data report. But Blitz meetings happen on Sunday. Blitz days happen on Sunday because that's when people answer. There's a lot of facts on why we do these on Sunday. So I'm not going to go into that, but I will go into how to do this stuff. So checklist wise, Blitz meeting is going to happen on Sunday, not Tuesday, Sunday at 2 p.m. So at 2 o'clock, everyone needs to be there. After 2 to 3 weeks and the culture's right, people will walk in the door around 1:45. Everything's already set up. The Dom, the assistant manager, the DMs, they usually get there an hour early. So they're usually there at like 1 o'clock, 1:15, and they clean up, they get everything organized, and they actually pull their PowerPoint up for the Blitz day already and what exactly they're going to hit on in the Blitz meeting. Then by 2:30, Blitz meeting's done. We're off to the races. 2 interviews usually happen within those Blitz days. Those 2 interviews are very important because they usually get filled through urgency during the Blitz. This is something you usually teach during your Blitz meeting. So those 2 things happen. And then the hype update, your Sunday Blitz update, you usually do that once you're out with the group. Usually it's like Buffalo Wild Wings, Chili's, wherever we go. But Sunday nights, that's the kumbaya. We all hang out. We kind of go, whew, like we just worked our butts off through Sunday. Like that Sunday Blitz is heavy pace. And then we kind of all hang out Sunday night. So let's go into the checklist. Okay, so as you can see on my screen, Blitz Day meeting, that thing you need to prepare this on Saturday. So Blitz Day meeting. Blitz Day meeting is something you prepare on Saturday night. It's usually not what you're doing right before the meeting. It's where you understand exactly what you're trying to attain on that Sunday Blitz. So everyone helping attends, paid callers, assistant managers, new reps who are just going to be helping on posting on their social media and being around the fire. Anybody involved who's going to be there that day should be in attendance for this. This is a live meeting, not a Zoom meeting. So you go over the goal for the day. You would explain what C row is. You would show them receptionist statistics and explain how it's about to build up. You want to go over the organization of everything. Here's what we're doing. We're doing Canva posts. We're going to do social media messaging. We're going to do PR calling and texting. Here are the scripts. Here's how everything works. Here's how we're going to divide the PRs. Here's interview PRs that are on paper. Here's in-system PRs that are going to be through the training PRs we collected. Then you get everything organized. And then you really got to explain reception statistics. You got to paint the vision. Hey, my best ever was 160 plus in a single day. I know that people will beat that eventually. People are going to beat that goal, beat that record that was set back in 2011. Hasn't been done yet, but it's very possible with the right amount of people and effort and creative thinking on how to set them, because it's not just phone calls that sets people. We're doing this through texting. We're doing this through social media. There is an answer out there. And then you'll dive into the Blitz Day, which again, Sunday's Blitz Day success is not dictated by how the people show up. That's a small factor of it. It's the setup. What did you do to set up a successful Blitz Day? So the biggest zero day of the week is due to the energy and the effort and the preparation put into it. So energy attitude check, always do that at the very beginning, like high five, energy check, yay. And you do that with everybody who walks in. But then your preparation check. This is what you need to do Saturday night. Are all the helpers accounted for? And are they confirmed? Hey, this is a Sunday, 2 to 9. No shortcuts. no cutting out early. Like we aren't going to Chili's until 9:15, right? And then AMs, reps, past reps, friends, whoever's helping you on your Blitz days. And then PRs, are they all organized and ready to be divided and you divide and conquer? But is this set up? Is everything organized? Social media posts, those go on the day before. So they go on Saturday in the afternoon, you post them, and then the Google form links start to go through, right? And then when you get there on Sunday, it's like, hey, we have 20 plus people ready to go. Across many platforms done the day before. Getting 20 plus to share by tagging them. You'll see a new rep can share a picture of them with the Google form link, tag 20 of their friends, and then their friends will reshare it. Now you're really scaling, but you got to ask them to, you got to encourage them to, you got to say, yeah, just tag them. And you got to get them to do it because that is what will move the needle the most is getting into those newer markets, past reps, current reps, AMs, friends, just trying, right? So again, it's a Canva post if you want to keep it basic. Selfies go far, and then just sort of pick. Like usually your athletes have a pic of them doing their sport. They'll post that on the story, and then they'll put a Google form link. And then that's all it is. Social media ads. If you need to run them a week before, do it, right? Talk to your district manager. Flyering on a Saturday night with a group if it's going for big goals. Hitting up all the college departments with flyers on Saturday night. So Sunday morning when they wake up, they see it. And if they need a job, they'll usually call, right? But getting those flyers out. This isn't an every Saturday night type thing, but this is when you're going for those big goals on Sunday. Same with chalking. Chalking is huge, and it's literally like kids' sidewalk chalk. You get colorful sidewalk chalk. Get a couple girls' handwriting is usually a little better, and you literally just write on the sidewalk around the colleges, usually around, you do this on a Wednesday or a Thursday, right? Because that's when the students are there. But if you do it on Saturday night, you might get a couple that were going to go study or do something like that. But it's something simple. $24 base pay if accepted, hiring now. And then you put your website, right? So you put your website on with the chalk right there. And you just have sidewalk chalk and you put it at areas around the colleges. And so that's a huge one that has been fallen by the wayside, but we used to do that all the time. And then just make sure the girls have good handwriting or the guys have good handwriting, so who's going to actually do it. But it's a fun activity. And then afterwards we go get snow cones or whatever. Sending a message to those who viewed your story. So you want to pull your assistant managers to the side or reps to the side as the Blitz Day is going on. Say, hey, who viewed your story? On Instagram alone, you can just click message on the right side and you can message anyone who viewed your story and you literally just send them something simple. Hey, wanted to reach out on this. Do you know anyone who may need a job or could do well in sales? And they will literally get people they can set same day schedule to literally right there and then because they're asking, they're being proactive. And so don't let these fall by the wayside, but a lot of this stuff has to be done the day before or a couple days before. So making sure you're organizing for your Blitz days. Can't forget about PC1s either. PC1s, it's the last day to hit that 48-hour window because all new reps need their PC1, that one-on-one attention, before they get to AT1. It's so important. And so Sunday's that final 48-hour mark since the reps launch, and they have advanced training on Monday. So it's important they complete PC1. Paid caller training might happen as well. That takes a lot more preparation. So if you're having a paid caller training, that doesn't happen every Sunday, but once a month, maybe once every 2 months, right? When you have that, you got to be ready because your Blitz has to operate while you're running a paid caller training. That's very important. And then Blitz Night Out. This is something that a lot of people skip and they never should. Blitz Night Out is where you get to pour love into your people and create those relationships. This is where you get to talk about positive things. You guys get to celebrate the success of what you just had and then set some vision and goals for next Sunday and what you're going to do next Sunday. But you're bringing in people, you're building positive relationships, and you're going forward. So it's important to go out as a group, celebrate, break bread, as they say, but just do the right thing. Do the right things and you'll get the right results. It's not hard stuff. So again, Sunday's Blitz Day takes preparation on Saturday. Your PC1s usually get completed, and those 2 interviews on Sunday usually are pretty big. If you have a good group, like if you have a large group that are doing hard same day scheduling, because they learn the lines, they learn to create the urgency, like, hey, yeah, I could squeeze you it. Hey, is there any way you can come today? Because look, we hire on a first come, first serve basis. You sound super sharp. And the last thing I want to do is someone else get the job when you could have had it. And so, yeah, like I said, it's $24 starting base pay if you could accept it. I just want you to come in, at least meet the manager and do your interview today. Is there any way you can move things around? Just asking like that goes a long way. So making sure we're creating same day schedule urgency, I'm telling you that Sunday, that 6:45 interview on a Sunday can have 10 plus people sometimes. That kicks off your week in such a strong way, by the way. When you get to your office on Monday and it's like set for training, 10 plus, you're like, wow, hasn't even been Monday yet. That's a positive feeling. You do got to work for it. It's not easy, but it's totally possible. and then review all those other things on the Sunday checklist, guys. But again, preparation, attitude, energy check, high fives at the door, that's important. But preparation is what makes your Sunday really spectacular.